What? What is going on? What is going on? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't. I can't do this anymore. How's it going, guys? It is MWT here with another NBA recap video for you guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button with post notifications turned on. And like the video for more content like this. We got 6 games to go over yesterday. And, let's just get right into it. So, the Pistons beat the Washington Wizards. The Pistons beat the Wizards. Don't know how. Pistons beat the Wizards. 132-102 the final score. Washington's main scorer off the bench, Anzej Pasecniks. Who? He had 17 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. And for Detroit, off the bench, Christian Wood. Again, who? 22 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. Matchup-wise, Wizards led by 2 points in the first quarter. After that, they've never led. They let the Pistons go up by 34 points in the fourth quarter. That's how bad it got. And they won the game by 30. So, man, who are these people? Next, New York upset the Brooklyn Nets. 94-82, the final score. It was the third quarter that killed the Nets. New York's main scorer was Julius Randle, 33 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. And for Brooklyn, Spencer Dinwiddie again, 25 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 turnovers though. Matchup-wise, the Nets were up by 6 points in the first quarter. It was pretty back and forth all the way up until the third quarter, which the Knicks went up by 23 points. And then the Nets tried to come back, but they failed. Lost the game by 12. That's dismal. 26.9% from the field altogether for the Nets. That is atrocious. That is horrible. That's disgusting. And I hope that doesn't ever happen again for them. Now, the next game. Memphis beat the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, I thought Memphis would win this game, and I hoped for it, and they did. 110-97, the final score. Memphis' main scorer was Jonas Valanciunas this time. 21 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. And for Oklahoma City, it was Chris Paul again. 23 points, 6 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 steals. Matchup-wise, Thunder were up by 6 points in the first quarter twice. After that, they never led. Let the Grizzlies go up by 20 points in the fourth quarter. Then they tried to make it a game, but Grizzlies win by 13. Very atrocious. Now, the Thunder are again at 15-15. They got to start losing more games for San Antonio to make it. San Antonio's got to at least get back into the playoff race. They lost this next game we're going to talk about to Dallas. Dallas Mavericks win with Luka Doncic back in the lineup. And I heard something really dumb this morning on First Take. Richard Jefferson, RJ, he said that Luka Doncic is not a top 5 player, even though Luka Doncic is going to be top 5 in the MVP race this year. Just goes to show you that people are really sleeping. People are really sleeping on Luka. They're just insane. San Antonio's main scorer in this loss was DeMar DeRozan, 21 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. 1 steal, and for Dallas, it was none other than Luka Magic, Luka Doncic, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal. The Mavericks win 102-98. San Antonio led by 4 going into the second quarter. And then in the fourth quarter, they let the Mavericks go up by 17 with like 4 minutes left. But Dallas almost blew that. It went from a 17-point lead with 4 minutes left to a 4-point win for the Dallas. So they blew like 13 points off the board right there. That's the thing Dallas has got to look out for. All these teams that are trying to make them blow these leads. Honestly, right now, Dallas can make a run to be top 4, top 3. They'll be a dark horse for the Western Conference Finals. They could make it to the second round. Depends how good they play in the playoffs. We'll see how they do. Anyways, this next game. Minnesota versus Sacramento was a really, really back and forth. Really back and forth game. Because it went to 2 overtime. It went to double overtime. And the Timberwolves win 105-104. Minnesota. Where are your players? Your main scorer was Gorgui Dieng. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say his name. 21 points, 15 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block. For Sacramento, it was Richaun Holmes. 20 points, 18 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Battle of the bigs, I guess. Matchup-wise, I don't know what to make of this. The Kings were up by 9 points in the third quarter. They blew that, let the Timberwolves go up by 2 towards the end of the fourth quarter, and then Kings scored, tied the game, and nobody scored for the rest of the game after that. And then overtime came in which the Timberwolves were leading. They blew it, let the Kings tie them, and then, the Timberwolves go up by 6 in double overtime. Hold that lead. Then Sacramento decides, you know what, we're going to make this close. They made it a 1-point game, and that was it. You want to talk about it? Yeah. De'Aaron Fox and Marvin Bagley, they exited that game with injuries, and I feel bad for them. Last game. I watched the highlights for this one, actually. The Jazz won this game. Very close. 121-115 final score. Portland scored 39 points trying to stay alive in the fourth quarter, but it was too short. So far, yet so close. So close, yet so far. I'm mixing up my words today. Portland's main scorer was Damian Lillard, 34 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists. For Utah, it was Donovan Mitchell again. 35 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. And matchup-wise, as usual, Trailblazers never led. It got to a point in the third quarter where the Jazz were up by 23, their largest lead. But, the Trailblazers made it a game towards the end in which Utah was struggling to stay alive, and then they won the game by 6. No lead changes. So, that's going to do it for all these recaps. I got a special video coming out on the 31st that I'm just editing right now. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel with post notifications turned on and like the video. I've got, I think, a couple more videos. Not a couple more videos, more like a lengthy list of videos I still got to make for 8, 9... pretty much at least 10 videos for the end of the year. So, it's going to be interesting. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and, I'll see you in the next video.